I wish this like updated fast enough to where I could actually pull this up, but I'll be able to see the chat here in a second. I have to use the rear camera to see anything here, so give me a second. Come on. The walls in this apartment are so thin. You can hear you can hear the neighbor from down the hall. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Here we go. Okay. Are we good? Nope. I feel like now I'm losing it. Right here. We good? We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna announce it on the Discord here in a second. Yeah, it's a secret stream. Only you and me. I think Sabrizi will be here in a second too. Alright. Anyway. Welcome to the stream. Everybody seems to be going through something right now, so I didn't want to... I'm doing okay. I haven't really done anything today. It's the same stuff every day, you know, just work, school, not school. The fuck am I talking about? Work, gym, stream, sleep. That's all I do. But it's nice to be done with work for the week. Work has become increasingly more stupid as time has gone on. Thanks for the jewels, Wonder Red. Thank you so much. If you guys want to donate some jewels, I think, the lowest one there is 2 jewels. You can also do more. You do however many you want. But it does help out the channel. So thank you so much for donating. And then, yeah. You know, we're just chilling tonight, cause, yeah, like I said, everyone seemed like they were going through something. Like I kind of worry about everybody in the Discord. Everyone seems like something's going on with them. So, yeah. But yeah, welcome Wonder Red, welcome Sven, welcome Devin. If you are new to the stream, make sure to like the stream, make sure to subscribe as well. I mainly play games on stream, but I come onto the mobile stream stuff just to see if we can get some new people to file in, and then I get to see people post just the worst possible shit possible. So if anything, like when I do these streams, I like to treat this more as like a for you guys, it's a buffer in between other streams that you're mindlessly scrolling through. Hey, K Keith, welcome to the stream. Because some of those streams, man, oh my god, I don't know who's like. It shows like hundreds of people watching, and I'm like, who's watching this? Like, I'm not here torturing myself or anything. Like I said, the one time I saw someone streaming and they were eating cornstarch. They're just munching down on cornstarch, but people were donating like $20 every like 5 minutes. And I'm like, I can get some cornstarch if we're sending $20 per munch. Why not? People tell me that I've sold out. I'm like, I haven't even sold out of shit. Yeah, it is Chopper. Yeah, I got 2 different ones. There's Little Chopper and then the big mecha chopper up there too. It's 5 different model kits that goes into one, so it's really cool. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty nice. Welcome Chiangle to the stream. Yeah, so I got a bunch of like Gundams and stuff in the background too. I was trying to see if I can make it to where you can actually see. Hopefully, I pushed it in the correct direction. I always get. Yeah, okay, that's good. I always get kind of flipped around on doing this because sometimes I'm like, yeah, I think they can see my background, and then they can't. But yeah, yeah. So it's 5 different model kits that you put together into one thing, and it's pretty cool. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass to put together at times, but overall, I liked it. So hello, pink statue. Um, yeah. So if you're putting one of those together, I would recommend, if anything, to prime the pieces and just paint it all because the stickers on it are god awful. So bad. I hate any model kit that has like wraparound stickers. Terrible. Aw. They're not too hard to put together though. Like they're pretty small kits. Like it's usually like a couple runners and then you just put it together. If anything, get someone else to build it for you. And um, but yeah, I think they're pretty fun and they're not too complicated. Like they're meant for 7-year-olds, so I feel like anyone should be able to do it. And thank you for subscribing. I don't know who did, but thank you. It doesn't tell me. Sometimes it tells me, but most of the time it's a mystery. I'm hoping that we call him Daddy Sheriff. Howdy, Levi. Howdy. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm hoping to hit 800 tonight. It's been like a steady like going up and down on the streams. It was at like 785 and then I plummeted. So I mean, it's not even that many subscribers to begin with, but yeah, I want to try to drum up as many people as I can on a Friday night. Why are you in the hospital? Also, welcome to the stream, Who Dat Dogs. There's a piece. They're pretty big pieces. But that's not to say that I haven't lost a few pieces of some of these model kits, because some of them, whew, yeah, those are gone forever. I'll never see them again. But, uh, yeah, I think you would be okay though. And if you don't want to prime the pieces or whatever, yeah, it's because I don't eat cornstarch. Yeah, I think if I ate cornstarch, I'd be all right. But yeah, like there's like and these are really cheap too. Like if you don't want to just like hand paint everything, like like prime it and use a brush and stuff, like you can get these acrylic markers. I got these from Ross. They're not like top of the line whatever markers, but they get the job done and they work on every surface. Like I've got a lot of markers. You just end up with markers. All these acrylic paint markers. I should probably just learn how to paint like an original picture at this point. But yeah, like they're good for like finer, smaller little details and stuff, but yeah, for like a big piece of plastic, it's gonna look like shit. But yeah, I was walking in. What? Well, I'm glad that you're okay. Getting jumped sounds absolutely terrifying. I worry about every time I go somewhere that I'm walking alone. I always have like my hands in my pockets with like my keys in between my fingers just in case. But yeah. You don't have to necessarily go to Ross. You could go to like I'm trying to think of other places. I mean, like you can go to Walmart. They have the same things, or what's another one? I mean, like Burlington, TJ Maxx, all that stuff. Like you kind of have to like dig around a little bit, but yeah, the experiment. Go with what you think will work best for whatever you're doing. But I think they work just fine. I don't recommend them for like coloring books because the paint is too thick for the coloring books, and you lose all detail in the coloring books. Like I would recommend, like I colored this one using, um, I colored this using alcohol markers, and you don't lose the detail in the actual like picture and stuff, and it still comes out looking pretty good. Like I'm really proud of how this came out. I mean, I didn't draw this. If I drew this, I mean, I would be so impressed with myself. But yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm glad that your friends came to help you. I I'm just glad he didn't, get seriously injured. Welcome to the stream. Got a minute entertainment. But yeah, dude, the Burlington here is god awful. I don't recommend it at all. And then yeah, so then I have other, like I said, I've got tons of other markers too. Like I haven't used these yet. Bought it, never used it, but these Playmaker marker pens too. These kind of go more on like a like an actual brush, but I heard that these were pretty good, and I wanted to try them out, and then I never remembered. Posca is another marker that you can get too. I haven't used this one yet, but they're okay. Yeah, those were okay markers, and then yeah, like the Caruso ones are fine. Like I said, they're good for little details. Don't try to paint a whole Gundam with them. They don't look very good. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better too, Udet. I hope that you didn't. I hope you won the fight. Uh, Thanks for subscribing, whoever subscribed. 780, 20 more subs to go, and we'll hit that sweet 800. And then that means something. Yeah, I could talk your ear off about uh, model kits and stuff. I also paint miniatures and stuff too. I've painted a couple that are sitting here. These aren't like my best or anything. I think this one came out really good though. This is a little Warhammer Space Marine. I hope it actually focuses in on them. But yeah, they give you like I went to a Games Workshop store and he just gave me this, and I was like, oh, cool, and yeah, painted it and came out okay. And then I painted this Grim Reaper thing, and this kind of just started of like, oh, maybe I should actually keep painting. Like this is kind of fun. Yeah, that's well, they're like Pathfinder stuff, but I mean Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons, you can use them for both. And then this Were Bear thing, I messed up on the eyes. Eyes are difficult. Actually, I don't think I did that bad on the eyes. It's kind of goofy looking, but yeah, I did okay. Yeah, that guy was pretty chill. I feel bad that I didn't buy anything, but yeah. Yeah, I've got other Warhammer models that I've put together and painted too, and then I've got a bunch that I still need to paint, but yeah. Okay. But thanks God, but Jesus Christ, man, my nose is itchy every time I come onto these like phone streams. For some reason, my nose just gets like extremely itchy, and it just looks like I'm tweaking the fuck out. But I swear that I'm not. Yeah, I can. Yeah, if you guys want to as well, I can show you all the other um, painted stuff that I've done too. I I don't know. I think it depends on the store. If it's like a cool local store, I'll try to buy something. But I mean, I don't have the budget for a lot of purchases. Like I had to cut down on just about everything. Bro is a bottom. I think it's more of a switch, but yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's the mustache that's doing it. That's usually what it is. Yeah, anybody that's like bro's a bottom is because they want it to be. Yeah, see, are you free tonight? Dude, I'm free every day. You can't just come in here and want to fuck me, you know? You gotta like razzle and dazzle me. You can't just come in here and be like, you can't just be like, oh man, you're so hot. You gotta wine and dine me first. You know, I'm not just gonna be like, hey, Lord Alcatraz, welcome to the stream. I'm not gonna just be like, hmm, somebody wants to fuck me, yeah, whatever. Hey, baby, are you a lizard? Uh-oh. I'm scared of what this is gonna be. I want a nice steak dinner or some chicken tenders. Honestly, you could buy me a plate at Panda Express and I'd be like, all right. Hey, thanks for the 2 jewels, Dragon Master. Thank you. Uh, honestly, I feel like a lot of people are really coming around on the mustache. That sounded that sounded a lot better in my head than when I said it. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, I'm liking the mustache. I think it suits me well. You can yeah, there's like a super chat option thing too where you can do something, I don't know. On the normal streams, there's like a animated sticker thing that you can do, but I guess on these streams it's a little bit different. Yeah, dude, take me to Chili's. I will, yeah, like putty in your hand, triple dipper, and we'll be dipping. Yeah, I think the beard looked bad. My friend Danny, when I was hanging out with them, they were like, "Yeah, honestly, the mustache is pretty nice. It's a lot better kept, and it just you look better just overall with a mustache. Like the mustache is nice and full. The beard was patchy and kind of like how do I describe it? I felt like it looked like I took pubes and glued them to my face. Hey, dude, man, welcome to the stream. But I'm a pretty easy person to. I don't want to say like manipulate, but like if you want me to like you, it's pretty easy to do it. Why are you at a Sonic drive-in?
I watched a TikTok video where somebody was driving on the highway in Houston and somebody was driving like a motorized unicycle. And I was like, I should send this to dude, man. Like, you probably already seen it. He wants grilled cheese. Just go home and make a grilled cheese. What? I can't do grilled cheese with like American cheese. It shit's disgusting.
I cannot remember the last time I had Sonic though. I think I had it with my dad the last time, and he was trying to get a chili dog or a chili cheese dog. You know, chili, cheese, hot dog. Simple combination. We go. He pulls up and he's like, all right, here you go. And my dad always checks the food because they always fuck up something. And I'm always like, man, please don't mess up his food because he's a loose cannon and we can't just have him going crazy over this. And lo and behold, he pulls out the chili cheese dog only to find out that it's a chili dog. And he looks at the guy, he's like, hey, there's supposed to be cheese on the chili cheese dog. So he hands it over to the guy, and it's like, okay, he's just gonna squirt some cheese on it, be on our merry way. Well, he hands him a cheese dog. There's no chili on it. So he goes, there's supposed to be chili on this chili cheese dog. So the guy takes it, and then he hands him a chili dog. And he's like, there's supposed to be cheese on this chili cheese dog. So he hands the chili dog, and he's given a cheese dog. And I'm sitting there like, Dad, if they hand you the chili dog again, please let's just go home and you just put cheese on it. Like, I'm imagining somebody at Sonic was just like, don't worry, no one orders the chili cheese dog. You don't need to know what goes on to that. And now he's probably calling the manager and being like, you're not going to believe what just happened. Somebody went through the drive thru and they wanted the chili cheese dog. Nobody orders that. I know. You lied to me. But yeah, the place is disgusting. I hate it. It's one of the worst places. That and Hardee's. Absolutely terrible. Oh, Capri. Okay, yeah, that's different. Yeah, if you're just helping them just to help them, yeah. I haven't built any model kits super recently, I think. What was the last thing I put together? No, the last thing I put together, I put it on the Discord, but like, it's like one of these like so the round table thing, and it's really cool. It was like $30, but yeah, it's pretty sick. But I do have this model kit here. It's not a Gundam one. I hope I don't knock everything over trying to grab it, but careful, SpongeBob. Alright, I tried to show this off before, but yeah, it's this one here. I haven't had a chance to really put it together because I stream just about every single day. So, I used to build stuff on stream, and then I just got told that it was boring, and I was like, okay, well, then I just won't do it anymore. So, which sucks, but it's like, whatever. You know, if it's boring, then I just won't do it. Like, there's certain games that I don't play now because I'm like, well, they think it's boring. I won't do it. Unless a bunch of people watch. Then I'm like, all right, sure. Like, for some reason, Power Wash Simulator had like 40 people watching, but yeah, I try to find interesting games, but it's hard. It's all over some guns. Oh my god, that's just something that I'm scared of. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely lost a lot of parts. I should sell some, or not sell, like, I should, I need to collapse some of these boxes. Oh, I do have the box for that one, though. It's this one. It's the Divine Invoker Percival. It was like $30. Actually, you get like a 20% discount when you build and store on their build days. So I think it was like 25 bucks. I don't know. I'm not doing the math for it, but for what it was, it's cool. The problem is though, it's very pointy and stabby. Dude, I bet. I worked at like a fancy cafe. Here's the thing. Any desserts there? Now, some of those desserts were actually pretty goddamn delicious, but they're usually from bakeries that are local sometimes, but uh, they're upcharged a crap ton. If you got ice cream, it was actually I think you say it Breyers, which I believe isn't even actually ice cream, and it's terrible. Yeah. Let's see. Chat carry Pop. It did. Honestly, Sabrizi was the one that carried that whole stream because once she left, nobody was talking anymore. Which she's not here right now. She was like, "When are you starting the stream?" I'm actually gonna start it right now, and she hasn't stopped by. So yeah. Let's see. Get over there. I hope that someday you can repay your dad for his Gundam stuff. I know you were still there, Sven, but like I feel like the chat wasn't as active when she left. But yeah, no, it's not usually house made. Honestly, even for like cafes and stuff, they usually get them from somebody else. She is very feisty. Which, guys, she was like, if I wasn't moving and I had the money, I would have just already came up and visited you by now. So, I just want to let you guys know. If we can raise enough money, we might be able to fund a digital band road trip where I will go to Kentucky. But here's the thing. I personally don't have a lot of money. So if we band together with enough time, with enough currency, we may get a live Sabrisi stream. Welcome, Daniel, to the stream. Yes, happy Friday. It feels good. I don't know if I could stream while I'm driving, though. That seems a little crazy. I mean, I'd be down to go to New York. Kentucky, that's where the person lives, is in Kentucky. So I don't necessarily want to either, but yeah. Yeah. So, like, yeah, she's got to say her catchphrase on stream. And I was telling her, it was like, they're probably going to want to see your feet, though. Like, some random dude's going to be like, let me see your feet, let me see your feet. And she's like, well, I mean, if they give us money, like, hey. I'm like, hey, yeah, you go to New York, I'll give you an Airbnb for free. I'll go to New York for a free Airbnb as long as it has cockroaches in it, because the last one I stayed in had cockroaches in it. And I didn't get a refund. I'm still waiting on that. Maple, if you're watching this, probably aren't. I still want my money. That was a lot of money. You should have had your money back too. Yeah, I stayed at, it was in Atlanta. It was awful. I ended up getting a different hotel because I was like, I can't stay here. We gotta stay somewhere else. And I think it worked out for the best. Yeah. Honestly, like if somebody was like, "Hey, I'll give you $50 if I can see your feet," it's like if you send the $50, I'll show you my feet. You don't want to see my feet though. I need to get like a pedicure or something. I normally wouldn't want to get something like that, but honestly, like my feet are really just like, cause like weather and shit, like my feet are just really dry. Um, but yeah, welcome Naruberry to the stream. We're here. We're doing it. We're live. Let me see. Is anyone else subscribed? It's kind of a dead, not dead, not as quite as bumping of a night. I fear that I've burnt everybody out on the streams. No. I'm not saying I'm talking down on it. Sorry. I was just like, oh man, I was hoping more people would be here tonight. But I'm like, it's Friday. Like, people got shit going on. Also, there's a lot of people that are, yeah. I have not seen Oz, but I heard it's really good. Oh my god. Yeah, no refunds. No refunds. Dude, I'm beyond tired. I think that the streams give me like actual life back to my eyes. When I'm working, I'm like, this sucks. This sucks. I wish that I could just stream instead of working a 9 to 5 job, well, 10 to 6 job, but I mean, it's better than nothing, because having nothing would just be the worst. What is Demon Slayer Infinity Castle? Is that a gacha game? Oh, it's a movie. I haven't really watched any Demon Slayer. I haven't really been watching anything. The games I've been playing lately, I've been playing the Dark. Now, thanks for subscribing. The game of series I've been playing through is the Dark Pictures anthology, and those kind of are just a movie. I've been really liking them though. I think they're fun, and I feel like a lot of people come to those streams. Like last night, there were like 13 people, and to me, that is a great stream. But yeah, gayest handlebar mustache of all time. Normie Sauce is just upset because he can't grow a mustache at all. It's like I'll give you five. Would I, for $500, would I let someone with cleats step on me? Not on my face. Our cleats are sharp though. I don't know. What do you mean what you gotta do? I gotta tell people that they look stupid. It's my job. I'm not gonna do it. Dude, I'm just happy that Metal Gear Solid 4 is finally freed from the PS3 prison. I'm looking forward to it being upresed and everything, and I think I do want to play through all of them on stream at some point. The the only ones I haven't really finished are Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and 5. But then again, nobody finished 5 because 5 is, from what I heard, a unfinished game. So I'm also flabbergasted. The fact that anything's coming out for the Switch. But then again, games are still coming out for the PS4. Why? Just let it die already. Oh, we're talking about, let's see what the next generation, we're going into PS6. Did anything even come out for the PS5? I haven't really played anything on it. I haven't played anything that's like only for PS5. Great. Except for like Returnal, Spider-Man 2. I don't think that came out on PS4. Maybe it did. I want to say it didn't. And then everything else came out on PC, so it was like, who gives a shit? I have an OLED model, and I was like, oh, maybe I could trade up to get a Switch 2 so I don't spend the money, and I might still consider it. Like I was even like, oh, maybe I could get rid of like my 3DS as well, because I don't really use the 3DS ever. But I'm like, no, I feel like if I got rid of it, then I'd regret it. So I don't want to do that. I might just jailbreak it though and just download all the games I want for free because I do like the 3DS though. It's great. I just wish it had a higher res screen, which I know there's like the analog 3DS thing or something. I don't know. There's some like third party 3DS that looks really nice that plays 3DS games. Um, I have the only thing I really use the PS5 for is to play 4K Blu-rays. That's it. Cuz they look nice. Yeah, that's true with the game card things. It's stupid. I know. I was thinking if there was gonna be like a deal where I could just trade it in to get for like nothing. Like, oh, okay, cool, because I don't care enough. But then, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, not worth it. Um, yeah. Plus, there's not really anything for the Switch 2 that I really want to play. I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, and that's it. One game. I don't even need. I'd rather have a Steam Deck. I've got like 2,000 games on Steam. I don't need a Nintendo. Like every time I think like, oh, I should get this game on the Switch. I'm like, wait a minute. Why? It's gonna run worse unless it's like Stardew Valley or something, but it's gonna look like shit. It's gonna play like shit. Why bother? Unless it's like a first party Nintendo game, but even then, Tears of the Kingdom runs like absolute dookie butter on the Switch 1. And I don't want to play that. Yeah, I think it was for like the OLED model, like what I was seeing was like 180 or something, but it, Mario Kart is Mario Kart. I can't really do enough for it. Like, every time I play Mario Kart, I play it for a week and then I just don't bother anymore. Your mustache makes you look like the town sheriff that go on a rampage against the Raiders in 1833. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Now get the hell out of my town.
You know, I'll take that. I'm okay with looking like a town sheriff. I'm hoping that when I'm old, I'll have all my hair will be gone on my head, but hopefully the mustache will still be there, and it'll just be like what's that actor that's known for having like a really big mustache? Uh, he was in The Big Lebowski and a lot of other things. Sam Elliott, I think that's his name.
Well, yeah, every game is better on PC with mods. I played Resident Evil Village with mods and it had Chris take his clothes off. It was the best game. Should I get some Miami Cop, like giant things? Yeah. Am I a snow bunny? I don't think so. Let me look up what a snow bunny is real quick. Is it multiple meanings ranging from a literal description of a snowshoe hare to slang for a female skier or snowboarder. It is often used to describe women who frequent ski resorts, sometimes associated with stereotypes of being fashionable or romanticizing skiing culture. Well, I'm a dude, so that doesn't work. I don't go skiing either. And also, no. I'm not a skiing guy. I think I have every Resident Evil game on the Switch as well. And then I just didn't bother. I just played it on my computer instead. And that's when I realized like, dude, this isn't worth it. I do love Final Fantasy though. I love Dragon Quest more. I still need to get Dragon Quest 7 reimagined, but it's $60 and I don't have $60 to buy that game. I wanted to stream it, but I figured no one would give a shit, so I did it. Is I'm getting that Snow Bunny is an inexperienced, a young, attractive female skier, a sexually active young woman. Sexually active? Thanks, Fizzy Wizzy. I like your name. Welcome, Texas, to the stream. Yeah, no, I'm not getting railed at a ski resort. But if I was, I think I'd be doing all right. I think I'd have a pep in my step. Oh my God, Freya Leia. You're right. I know we get mixed up a lot. I'll just be at a restaurant and they'd be like, "Oh my God, Bang Chan, ladies, please, please, no flash photography. I'm the wrong guy." Yeah, no gaming tonight. I didn't feel like playing anything. I mean, I kind of felt like playing something, but Breezy was like, "You should do." She's like, "I'd be fine if you just did like a phone stream," and I'd be like, "Perfect. I'll do a phone stream. We'll get some other people in. Welcome back, Devin." I was gonna play a Gooner game, but she told me that Sven and I need to seek help. So Breezy's not here yet, I think. I haven't seen her post anything yet, so. I was like, saying that, he's just going to send another Gooner game out of spite that I'll have to play. I think I saw the chair one. Is he? I keep forgetting what Bang Chan looks like. Was someone knocking on my door? Hold on. Alright, if I get murdered, you'll know. On the topic, chair stream. Okay, on the topic of Stray Kids and K-pop in general. So, all right, little known thing is sometimes I'll dumpster dive if I see something that's where I don't like actually jump into the dumpster. But my friend is super into K-pop. And when I looked at the dumpster, this was sitting like gently on top with touching no actual garbage. Like it was on like a top of a box or something. But I found this BTS super pooper duper edition of this album here. Like, it's so nice. Like, and it's got a picture of a pretty Korean boy. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of different things in there too. And I was like, you just threw this away? The CDs and everything were still in here, and all the little art books. The photo cards weren't in there, which I know that's the big thing. That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, I got this from the dumpster. But that's not the only thing. This is the crazier one. It doesn't seem like anything for some, but I found this light stick in the dumpster too. A BTS light stick. And so like you go to shows and like you sync it up with everybody and the light stick does some stuff. But no, I have not found any Gooner stuff there. But yeah, so this, guys, This light stick itself is like $70. And I found it still working in the dumpster. Not touching other garbage either. I just want to. Because then the next thing I found was another one. And this is for Tomorrow Together. And my friend loves Tomorrow Together. And once I found this and once I picked it up, they were like, "Where did you find this?" "In the dumpster. The raccoons helped me." But yeah, dude, it's just for free. Still works to my knowledge. There's probably not batteries in it, but like, whoever threw this out, don't worry. I rescued it. It didn't end up in a landfill. It does have batteries in it. I don't know how to turn it on. I'm kind of scared to. Do you do the top one? Middle one? Bottom one? Battery's probably dead. But yeah, I found it. And I am going to give this to them the next time I see them. I called them, it's like, "You're not going to believe what I just found." And they were like, "Are you fucking serious? I was just about to buy one of these." And yeah, these little fucking wand things are like $70 a pop, which is ridiculous, but I was just happy that I found something. Was it the raccoon? Why did you steal it? I didn't steal it from the raccoon. The raccoon was like, "I found this for you. You're gonna need this." What game is next on the agenda? Well, I should finish Dark Pictures Anthology. So that's what I was thinking of doing. I have played Stardew. Stardew is still my best performing stream by a lot. I might play Stardew at some point again. I do not. Well, I have a couple of the cards. Hold on. Oh. At one point, I think this card was worth something here. I hope you can actually see it, but the Gecko Maria card, I doubt it's worth anything now, but like when I pulled it, it was like worth $80 at the time. So that's what I got. I do have this too. This like Mega Kangaskhan box that I haven't opened yet, but I was like, I don't think I should open this. I doubt anyone cares anymore about opening those. Well, let me see real quick, because I'll pull it up on TCG Player. I know that I should get shit graded, but like getting stuff graded costs a lot too. Alright, let me see. Gecko. Oh my god, could they make this any brighter? Gecko Maria. I don't think it's worth any. Why does his neck look like a wiener? I feel like I'm staring directly into the sun. Actually, this is still worth something. $59. Hell yeah. Sick. Sucks that it went down, but, you know, I'll take that. How much do these One Piece cards even go for anymore? Latest sets. One Piece Heroines edition. Oh, that's Gooner Central there. I can't get invested in another card game. This Nami card's $1,000. I'm gonna explode. I can't find any 151 Pokemon stuff. I leave all the trading card stuff to my brother. I'm like, dude, you collect this shit. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't like the gambling rush of it all. Like it just I don't know. I can't do it. Was the Jesus card that you bought, Sven, was it holographic? I need to know. At one point, the Fortnite trading cards were going for a lot. My brother sold one for a shit ton of money. I'd love to sell that card.
And the person he bought it from too, it was it blew my mind. But yeah, I don't need to go on the slot machines and let me see what cards I can get. Come on, give me a good one. I don't.
I know I look like the guy that would, but yeah. Welcome to the stream, Crowns of One. Well, you've been here before. Ooh, shiny card. I got hundreds of Gundam Star action figures for sale. I only like getting the model kits. I don't do the actual like action figures. I don't feel like they look as cool. If I was a little kid, I'd be like, yeah, action figure. But the model kit, like, I can make it look neat, and then that's it. I mean, a lot of like the anime figures and stuff that I have are from Crane Machines. So yeah, you got banned from my Discord. What did you say? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I like putting them together though. Yeah. Like Juggernaut for no, no. I used to collect games. I do have a couple games that are pretty rare, but yeah, I wanted to have a complete PS2 collection, but it became too expensive. Maybe someday, if I have enough money, I can try and actually complete it, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Going to retro game stores just it's not fun anymore. Oh well, that'll do it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Yeah, maybe don't do that. God. Yeah, I used to be kind of good at the crane game stuff, but I stopped going. I feel like round one, like, it increased the prices and also the stuff that's in the crane games now. I only wanted like the anime figures and stuff, but now you don't get the anime figures. Now it's just like plushies and shit. I'm like, I don't want the plushies. But then I just give my friend a plushie anyway. I'm like, whatever, here you go. They're great to win for a date, but yeah. I can't imagine having anything worth $5,000. Well, see, now you talk about it. Yeah, I know I could get. I think the thing I have that's worth like the most money is like 800. Let me see. I want to see price charting real quick. I used to have a lot of video games, but I had to get rid of them when I moved. I had like a fourth of the all the Game Boy games, and I got rid of all of them in the move, which sucked. And honestly, looking back, I probably could have just kept them, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Rule of Rose. What is Rule of Rose going for these days? Probably dropped in price. Wow, it did. Oh, not by too much though. $830. There is no way in hell that I would ever sell that game though, unless something really bad happened that I need to sell it. But yeah, that's what I got. Samurai Jack on PS2. I don't have Samurai Jack on PS2. I think if I think you were Texas. You were saying that I should get a PO box. Does it cost money to get a PO box? I might honestly do it as long as you guys don't send me like dead birds or something. Let's see. There's a Samurai Jack. Ah, Samurai Jack, Shadow of Aku. Complete price. Currently going for $60. That's not bad. Let's see. I had Folklore here. Is that still? Ah, man, that was going for like a bunch at one point. $40. I got it for 15, so it's not bad. Lollipop Chainsaw at one point was going for a lot, but I don't think it is anymore. $47. That's not bad. Once again, that was going for 80. Yeah, Godzilla on PS4 is super expensive. Yeah, I'd be down to do. It's like 40 for 6 months. That's not too bad either. Maybe I'll have to do that. If enough interest happens, then yeah. Welcome, Harry. Welcome, Harry, to the stream. Um, is WWE 2K26 coming out on? I don't think it is. Didn't the last one of those games suck? March 12th. Oh, you can play as Joe Hendry. That's the only person I don't want to play. Well, and Rhea Ripley. Everyone else, eh. The special Joe Hendry pack. Say his name and he appears. Dude, the PS4 needs to be obsolete. We need to actually move on. We've barely scratched the surface on anything. People are buying Funko Pops still? What do you mean there's a Funko Pop that's worth $3,800? What? Who? Whomst? There's 2,758 Funko Pops? Kill me. And then most of them are worthless. It's just like that one. It's the Huckleberry Hound green, number 15. Why? Good fucking lord. Good night, Shiangle. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope we'll see you soon. I wish I could jailbreak my PS5 so I can play games for free on that too. Which Star Wars game was it? I need to jailbreak the PS3.
I get the PS3 games that I want to play on that. Games are so expensive. I just. Then again, I can just use the PS3 emulator for a lot of those games and it runs fine. But I also want to get the trophies. Even though they don't mean anything. Getting trophies doesn't mean shit. No one cares. There's a new Spawn movie. Welcome, Late Night Skies. Is that Bring Me the Horizon for your profile pic? Or is that something else? I thought that was that's the Spirit album. No, that is. Yeah, okay. Oh, here comes the police. Thanks for subscribing. I don't think that's their best album. That's the album I didn't like that album. My favorite album by them is There's a Hell.
But then I also liked, really honestly, those first four albums are great. And then from there, it becomes very hit or miss. Sempiternal's good too, but it was definitely like the. I mean, sonically, it made sense for the band because even going from like Pray for Plagues to what is that fucking album called with the chick with the guts on it? Suicide Season. Like sonically going from that, it like they started experimenting with like electronic sounds and shit. And like as that album was ending, it goes perfectly into There's Hell, and that also makes a lot of sense. I feel like that was like their best like lyrical album. And then when they went to September, it's like, okay, that makes sense what they're doing here. They are gonna get big, and now they're one of the biggest bands. And yeah, varying degrees of like how much I've enjoyed their albums over the years, but man, the fans for it are really bad now. Like the last time I saw Bring the Horizon, they were, oh my god, it made me just not want to go to shows anymore. It was so bad. Okay, yeah, yeah. I think I did see something for that. But yeah, new Spawn movie though. I didn't even know there was making any Spawn. A new live action Spawn movie titled King Spawn is currently in development. Blumhouse Films gonna. I hope that's good. I don't. I don't have a lot of faith in that. But then again, Jamie Foxx is who they're gonna get. Jamie Foxx isn't Jamie Foxx like 60 at this point? How old is he? He is 58. 58, and we're trying to get him in for Spawn? Is there nobody else? I'm not saying that Jamie Foxx isn't a good actor. He is. But, like, isn't there someone younger that can play Spawn? Oh, yeah, Todd McFarlane. Yeah, I mean, is he a good director, though? Do people still like Spawn? I feel like Spawn has definitely had a lot of like the cooler looking like creature designs and shit, but I don't know anybody that cares about Spawn anymore. Like I liked Spawn growing up, but yeah, like I think Spawn is something that could definitely have like a resurgence though. Was this another subscriber? Thanks for subscribing if it was a new one. I mean, the first Spawn movie that came out wasn't super good either, but have you played the Spawn video games? Those are terrible. Spawn Eternal, horrible game. Spawn Armageddon, horrible game. So bad. He was in Soul Calibur 2 though. That was neat, but a lot of people wanted the GameCube version instead, so. Monster Girl Doctor? No, I haven't, but I need to. This looks pretty goonery, which is up my alley, so. People also search for, what the fuck is Parallel World Pharmacy? Why are there so many drugstore related ones? Mother of the Goddess Dormitory? Are these all Gooner ones? Hmm. I might have to put on my special researcher glasses for this. I may have to analyze these and watch them potentially. Oh, the Necrons, they're still sitting in the kitchen. I gotta prime them still.
I have watched Solo Leveling. It was fine. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't super interesting. It's just he's really powerful, and he can destroy everything. Okay, cool. And then he just wins every fight. But yeah, so I still need to prime those Necrons. I've glued most of them back, and it seems like they are stable now, so that I can actually go in and paint them. And I've got other miniatures and stuff that I'm going to prime too. And then we'll go from there. And then by the end of the year, it'll probably be done. I can never seem to find the time to do it, to get it done, to get it all finally put together. But I will do it. It's gonna happen. I just finished painting one of the miniatures that I have. I put a wash on it, and I feel like it made it look bad, but maybe it just looks weird because I'm not used to it. It was like icy for a second here, but it stopped, so we're not too worried. I feel like it says one person's here. I'll be a little late, but I'll be on. A little late.
But yeah. So I've put together everything. I guess I could show you guys. Why not? You know, let's get up, stretch our legs. We're going on a field trip. Oh, that's all my laundry I still need to do. All right, so this is the back room. So as you can see, we're gonna probably get murdered in this part. No, just kidding. All right, so this is the airbrush that I use for priming. This is the primer that I use for priming. It's fine. I feel like either the airbrush will get clogged or it'll die because it uses... where is the little thing for it? Oh, it's right there. It uses this little thing here and lasts for like 30 minutes. So yeah, I got half of this primed, and then this is directly when it died. And I was like, well, all right. So here are all the Necrons. They seem to all be stable, and they're not going to fall apart on me, hopefully. I say that, and this one fell off. And I think his arm's about to fall off. God fucking damn it. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to glue that on now. Great. This is the glue that I was using, but I might get something else. The ultra... or the extra thin cement. Maybe I'm just running out of it or something, but it looks... This shit is horrible to smell. Oh my god. But like, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like every time I use it, though, it's not like keeping the shit together. So... I bought this for GameStop for like $7 though. It was the Fallout Hollywood Heroes thing. Okay, so I won't use Revel then.
Uh, I have a couple Revel paints. I have one that's like a wood paint. I think that one looks pretty nice. But most of my paints and stuff are either Vallejo or Army Painter. So yeah, so we'll just ignore that one. But I think all the other ones should be good to go. I gotta prime those, prime this. Some of these need to get like a little bit more primer on them, but yeah, they're like little. I don't really paint like humans normally, so this will be a learning experience. And I've got a bunch of them, so hopefully it'll look good. But yeah, this is one. I've finished painting one of these, and I'll show that here in a second. But I found these little. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself, but so for the Fallout thing, for some reason it will not glue together with the quick cement. It's like you need to use model glue. I'm like, all right, and then I do it and it doesn't work, and I'm like, can this please? Yeah, dude, this shit will send you to the moon. But yeah, so for some reason it wasn't working, and then like it started kind of falling apart. Like the arm, like the hand broke off and shit. So, but I found these like little Fallout army men looking things, and I was thinking about priming these, maybe sanding down some of like the shitty parts. I don't think it's resin for these. Hold on. I don't know if it tells you in the guide. It just says to use models are supplied unpainted and unassembled. It's just sharp. Yeah, they just said it's plastic. I'm not seeing where it says anything else unless you see something, but yeah, I was thinking about just getting super glue anyway, because honestly, I was getting kind of pissed off at shit not sitting right, but and just try to use like a little bit. I'm also thinking about priming a lot of Skylanders that I have that are this. As you can see, the airbrush died when I was doing this, but I was thinking about any of them that are like just completely disfigured and stuff because of like, because you buy these like secondhand and somebody markered on them or something. So I was like, oh, what if I paint over it and kind of give it like new life again? I think that'd be cool. And plus, I can get better at painting doing this too. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get that. But yeah, I was thinking priming these and making these look really cool. I might, if they end up looking really good, I might give them to my friend Cass. It's like, here you go. But once again, I've got so many things to paint now, and I'm like, I should get more things to paint. You stupid fuck. And type 1010, but then, dude, I don't have anywhere to do a spray can, or else I would. Actually, I don't even turn. I can just turn on this light. This is the workstation. It is an absolute disaster over here. But yeah, so like as you can see, I've got like, oh, and couple Necron guys sitting back here. So yeah, Necron guys that I've painted. That one still needs to get painted. And then this was the one I painted today for the Epic Encounters thing. I thought he looked like Tree Rex with like the little horns and stuff. And I was like, I wonder if I can replicate that. I didn't get the right shade of green for the little pants, but hey, Weird Venom. But yeah, I think it came out looking pretty cool. Like all things considered, like I'm really proud of myself for this one. And then like for the sand, I used a. It looked like sand to me. I don't know if it actually is sand, but I made it look like sand with skin paint because that usually is like the same color as sand. It was let me see. I think I used this one, rosy skin. But yeah, just painted down on it and ended up looking pretty cool. So, yeah, and then this is the moss guy. So I put some once again made it look like sand because it kind of had like a sandy texture to it, but I don't know if I can actually make it look. I think he looks okay though. I put um, a wash on it, and I feel like I might have overdone it a bit on him, but I think he kind of has like a slimy look to him, which I as I was seeing that, I was like, oh, that actually does look pretty cool. It looks a lot better in person. Like feel like seeing it like on here, it makes it look worse, but I think it looks good for what it is. It's not perfect, but then again, I'm not like amazing at painting. Uh, Honestly, it was one that I found on Amazon. Like my friend recommended it to me, but I don't remember what it's called. This is another thing that I painted too. It is a um, I don't know what this thing is called, but I almost painted the little rock formation things just like a standard like dungeon stone gray. Yeah, this is savvy. Yeah. But yeah, I almost went with the dungeon stone gray, but I decided to use a black metallic instead to kind of make it look more like I don't know, maybe like obsidian or something. But once again, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it came out looking pretty well. I don't know how I feel about the yellow that I used. I honestly just used this color because I poured more of this color than I meant to, and I was like, you know what? Let's just make it yellow. Who cares? He does kind of look like corn with tentacles, but I'm not very good at making eyeballs, but I think this came out looking okay too. Okay, yeah. And then so like I used this like yellow and then a little like once again I think this was like a fair skin one because I was trying to go for like a light orangish yellow, and I think it blended pretty nicely together. I'm still trying to learn like color theory and things, and I probably got to touch up some other spots on this again. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. I like painting monsters more than painting humans. Painting humans is boring. Well, yeah, then I have some that I just gave up on because I didn't know what I wanted to even do with it. Like, I painted this one, if it'll even focus on them. I tried painting this, but come on. Come on. There we go. I tried painting this guy, and I don't know. I think it kind of ended up looking stupid, so I just gave up. I was like, I don't even want to paint him anymore. So, not horrible, but it's not great. Like this is probably like my worst paint job I've ever done. Like looking at this, I'm just like, God, it looks terrible, awful. I don't know what to like. I was just looking at, it, I was like, I don't even know how I want to paint this, and then I just was like, fuck it, I give up. I'm hoping that the other ones will go better. This one was just given to me for free. But once again, I didn't know where to take it from there, so I gave up on this one too. I liked the blue. If anything, I was using this as like a tester of like what paints I think would look good. Like I think there were some things that I did that it's like, oh, for future things that I do, I'd like to use that. But yeah, like I bought this like blue metallic paint And I was like, I want to see what this looks like. So I put it in her hair, and I was like, this blue metallic looks amazing. I love how this looks. And then you had a thick dummy ass too, but yeah, I was just like, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll finish it, but yeah, she is caked up. Like when she handed me this, I was like, damn, why she got so much going on? But yeah, if anything, I'll just use them as like a. Wonder how it'll look on this. But yeah, that's everything that I've done thus far, and then yeah, just like the normal. I think that this Necron thing here that I painted, I think this is probably like, except for like the bottom, I didn't really finish that. I think this is probably like my best that I've done. I think this looks amazing. Like, yeah, it's not like, contest worthy or anything. Like, no one's gonna be voting for this at the whatever the fuck that paint competition thing is called. But, and then I had an idea for this one. I used it, so it was a black primer that was put on it, but I used white paint on him. Try to make it like a. I was trying to make it like a almost like Christian symbolism kind of looking thing. Not that I'm Christian, but it was like, what am I trying to think of? Like you see a lot of like those like marble sculptures and stuff that have like the white cloths and stuff that are around them and stuff, like, or it looks like that. I was trying to go for that. So, and I think this one came out looking okay too. Yeah. Like I had an idea for this, but I think overall though it kind of just made it look a little plain. But I didn't paint the bottom part. I still need to do the little bugs and the rocks and the whatnots. But yeah, this is all the paints. I was like, I'm never gonna get into painting this shit, and now I'm like, I still don't really paint Gundam stuff. But I do like painting the miniatures. Like I like spending like $6 for like, fucking little. But like, yeah. Other than that, I mean, I'd like to play D&D and just be able to use like the stuff that I painted, or like if anything, like maybe sell the stuff that I've done. Not for like super crazy. Like it'd be like, oh, like fucking this guy, I'd be like, $10, like that could work. Like it takes me a long fucking time to do, but, or like this one, it's like, oh, you got a friend who plays D&D, but they like Skylanders, like this could work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, they're all like part of the game, so I'm like, why not? Yeah, like yeah, I think they look cool. I'm proud of at least like where I've gotten at this point. Like I like that I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't even need to look perfect. Like I look at this thing back here and I'm like, you know what? He's not perfect, but I still think he came out looking okay. And same with like this little guy here. But as he came together, I was like, wait a minute. I actually accomplished like what I was going for. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I still need to paint so many other things. This is my TV that I never use. Yeah, that's some of my miniatures. Here's my Criterion collection. Yeah, no, dude, like, and I want to get to, since Wonder Red just got here, yeah, these are the other miniatures and stuff. But yeah, I want to paint all the little Fallout Army men dudes that I found. Once again, if anything, just to experiment a little bit more and see what I can do. But I'd like to make it look somewhat game accurate. Garfield had a rough night, so this is my distilled water, guys. This is what I use for my CPAP machine. sucks. Oh, the brand of the airbrush that I have though, it's called a Yigwin. Yigwin. Good luck finding that. It's okay though. I would recommend just getting like an actual motor and stuff to use. Oh, so I have an idea for one of these. I hope that he doesn't fall apart when I pick him up. Okay. So for this one here, my friend Spencer and I were joking. We were like, this little ball here, when it was originally painted, it was orange. And so I thought it looked like a basketball. So I'm gonna paint it to look like a basketball when I prime it and everything. Like I have to. Uh, I have to make this look like a basketball in his hand because we were talking about it looking like a basketball so many times. But yeah, my biggest thing though is getting it all primed so this gets off of my fucking shelf, my counter space for the kitchen. Because I'm like, every time I'm in here, I'm like, all right, let me just push everything over real quick so I can make some food. And then, yeah. Oh, almost all this stuff is done though. Like, I gotta just prime a little bit more on some of these, and then, yeah. This. I'm gonna get that super glue, the model super glue stuff, because I was sick of dealing with this. I just feel like it's not sticking like how I want it to. But yeah, once I get that all put together, once I get all this stuff gets painted, I'll feel like I'm free and I can get other things again. And then, yeah. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else that I've done, though, for painting. We're working on it. But yeah, for the other one of these, I might paint it to look like the other variant of Tree Rex just for the hell of it. Yeah, I'll get, yeah, I can get that super glue at some point. Not in a huge hurry, but it'd be nice to be able to put it together. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone. I'm sorry that my bed's not made. I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm gonna mute this real quick as I gotta go to the bathroom. So, cheers, stream.
All right. Welcome, Turquoise Orange, to the stream. Yeah, chair stream. All right. Hopefully, I'm still in frame. Should be. Welcome, Glitchy, to the stream as well. How are you today? How's your mom? If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Dude, Farming Simulator 22, you getting ready for the big tournament? They have tournaments for Farming Simulator. What is the latest Farming Sim game? Signature Edition. I've never played Farming Sim before. I wonder if it's something I'd be into. Farming Sim 25. Yeah. Damn, these games are on everything. You can even play it on your phone? You guys have phones, right? You gotta stay relevant on today's memes. Dude, she said she was gonna be here and she is not here. We can't give her this much power. She knows that she brings in the people. Well, hold on. Maybe she texted me. Yeah, I'll be a little late, but I'll be on. My bad. Hold on. I'll text her back real quick. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Yeah, no super easy. She might have fallen asleep. Apparently she had a pretty bad day, so I get it. Yeah, absolute betrayal. I can't believe she said she would be here and isn't here. Like, what the fuck? You think you know somebody. Alright, so someone was asking about the streams and what games we'll be playing. So if I stream tomorrow, I'm gonna finish The Devil in Me, which that sounds worse than I meant for it to. So finish Devil in Me. I guess Sunday, depending, we might do Rich Up, because people like that one, I guess. But I like to play something short at the end of it too. And then, so if we finish Devil in Me and we play Rich Up, Far Cry Primal was bought for me, so I was gonna play that. We'll see how that goes. If not a whole lot of people watch it, then I move on to something else. I still need to play that. Hey, Aiden, welcome to the stream. Hopefully it's more fun than Wolfmate. Wolfmate takes too long. So yeah, if I finish, or if I play Far Cry Primal and people like it, I'll play that some more. But then next Friday is when Resident Evil Requiem comes out, and that is what we'll be playing. The moment it's available, I'm playing it. I'm very excited for that game. But yeah, so Far Cry Primal, if that doesn't do well, we'll probably go to Senran Kagura, one of those games. I kind of want to play Peach Ball, but we might do Reflections for the ultimate Gooner experience. Yeah, I don't know how you're able to play Skylanders so much. I feel like once I've played through the game, I'm like, all right, I don't want to play anymore. But yeah, so Senran Kagura, I could play Reflections or Peach Beach. I think Dylan has Peach Beach Splash. So if anything, maybe I could play with him at some point. But he hasn't really been available to do anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope you'll be able to as well. What the hell is pomegranate dodgeball? Are you saying you want people to throw pomegranates at me? Pomegranate dodgeball. I don't want a pomegranate. Dude, those are huge. Absolutely not. No. We are not throwing pomegranates at me. I am sensitive. Don't hurt me. At least not with that. Come on. What did I do to deserve to get pomegranates thrown at me? Thanks for liking the stream, guys. If you haven't, make sure that you do. Dude, leaving at work at 6:30 in the morning. Fuck that. I could never do a graveyard shift of anything. Yeah, Sven, I don't know how you do it. Why do you want so much stuff thrown at me, C20? What did I do? There's a 7-Eleven down the street from me, but I never go to it. It looks like it's a fake store. I don't know. Every time I see it, I'm like, do people actually go in there? There's no way. Your mom? What about your mom? Your mom likes pomegranates? I those are like that and grapefruit. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing all this. You did my mom. Hey, I wish. Anyway, no. um, yeah. God. Yeah, because Tuco, he gets blown up, doesn't he? Or is he OD? I can't remember what happens. I want to say he gets blown up. But yeah, so after Resident Evil Requiem, once I finish that game, I don't really know what I want to play after that. Oh, that's what happened. Because I got some games on my. I mean, I have a shit ton of games on my. It's crazy. I have so many games, and I'm still like, but we could get one more game, right? Like, what's one more? Why not? Why not just one more game? So I look at my wish list, and it's got a cajillion games on there. A lot of really weird games. I saw one that was like a dating sim FMV, and I thought that would be fun to play. I don't think it gets super goonery, but it might. I'd be down to climb a mountain. Maybe not on stream. I think I would probably die. But then again, dying on stream would be kind of sick. This is my last stream, guys, and then I just die. Did he actually die on camera? Oh my god. I forgot that there's a Persona 4 remake coming out. And there's a whole bunch of Sonic games. There's a bunch of Sega games in general that are on sale. I still need to play Metaphor and Shin Megami Tensei 5. I never finished Persona 3 Reload either. Good night, Glitchy. Until next stream. Yeah, I was thinking it looked like Valentine's Day material too. I almost bought it for Valentine's Day, but then I ended up doing the Sucker for Love, and that game wasn't super great. It wasn't horrible, but I don't know. It could have been better. It could have been a better experience. Yeah, I've got way too many goddamn games, though. But I don't know what's ever going to be like good to play on stream. So I'm like, oh, maybe this one. And then if it doesn't perform, I'm like, well, I guess I wasted everyone's time. We got St. Patrick's Day as well. This girl wants to put my name on. What? You do it. Fuck it. Are there? What's a good mommy gooner game? And then Father's Day, I played Dream Daddy. I was thinking for Pride Month, just playing all gay games. Yeah, I could play a Sugar Daddy Day. Oh. Is there a Sugar Daddy game I'm supposed to play, or is it people are going to be donating? Play a St. Patrick's Day game. Are there even games to play that are based on St. Patrick's Day? There's still so many games I still never got around to playing. Justin Day is August 23rd. There's still some visual novels I want to play, like this one that's called Endless Monday. Uh, that looked interesting, looked funny, pretty lighthearted game. And then Devin still wants me to play Bendy Lone Wolf. I don't necessarily want to play it, but I feel like I owe it to him at least to play it just for the hell of it. Circus Scrap wants me to play Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Eventually. I have the Mortuary Assistant. When did I get that? Where do I get these games? I do not remember buying this. Yeah, and I still have so many horror games to play. There's so many games in general. There's just too much. I know, first world problems, but yeah. And then yeah, I still want to play Dragon Quest VII. I just don't have the time. That's a commitment of a game. I don't even know what to do anymore. What do you guys want to do now? Anything you guys want to talk about? I don't really know. We're still hit. Dude, it's been play a game. Well, I'm on my phone. I can't really play a game on my phone. Recently, games I've enjoyed playing were like, yeah, Dark Pictures Anthology I've enjoyed. And then I mean, I love Resident Evil, so playing Village was fun, even if it was modded. I don't feel like that's as fun to watch, though. I feel like that looks kind of ghetto. What else did I play? Oh yeah, the Warhammer 40K Space Marine games are fun. The first one was all right, but the second one was better, I think. I feel like I haven't played anything lately. I feel like I've played nothing. A whole lot of nothing. I didn't realize how recent the mustache was. Was it bendy? Was that when I? Yeah. Oh yeah, because my glasses were broke too. Yeah, bendy was right when I went into the mustache. Yeah, because I was like, okay, no, you're not gonna like this. And it's a mustache. That's a good mustache. Oh, thanks, Aiden. I'm like the anti Doctor Disrespect. I don't. I'm a decent human being. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm a decent human being. I wish I could just switch. I should have just done vertical stream on my computer, and then I could have pulled up a uh, game to play. Dude, I bet Sabrina fell asleep. Let me see. She responded to my text. Nope. Damn. We can't give her this much power though. She doesn't need to know that she brings life to the Attack on Titan. Yeah, I've watched 2 seasons of Attack on Titan. I never finished it though. Two? I don't even think you're allowed to sleep on stream anymore. If it was something where like if you donated, you zapped me in my sleep, I think then people would. But yeah. Talking. I doubt he is. Let me see. Nothing even came up when I pulled that up. This isn't even a person. There's literally no one named that. Is it your channel? I'm not going to sleep yet. Yeah, I remember watching the first season of Attack on Titan when it came out back in college, so like 2013. I was like, I can't wait for more, and then, yep, nothing. Wavy. Let me see. I highly doubt this person is talking about me. Let's see. $800 Jesus Christ. Nothing even comes up when I'm trying to watch it. Oh.
They're not talking, dude. Get the fuck out of here. They're not talking about me.
God, who cares? I don't know.
If some channel with like 5,000 subs was talking shit on me, by all means, go for it. I don't care. I mean, if anything, just genuinely interested in like what they were saying, but like, I don't care. Whatever. Just punching down. Like, dude, stupid. Whatever. Man, maybe I should have played a game. I was really contemplating on what I wanted to do tonight, but couldn't care less. Because if you could care less, it means you still care a little bit. What the hell is ooh foo foo? Honestly, not a whole lot's going on. I feel like I'm very boring tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Usually these streams, like, I don't know, there's usually like... Oh, okay. Like, there's not even people here, like, talking shit or anything, or, like, making, like... Yeah, usually there's somebody that's like, hey, go fuck yourself or whatever. It's like, hey, fuck this guy. But it's like, we don't even get that tonight. Random guy's not here. He's going through some shit. Sabrizi's not here because she's asleep. She's going to be like, I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I don't even get somebody that's like, grown man playing with toys. Like, nothing. Like, are people actually doing shit tonight? I guess I just... I don't know. I feel like I gotta do something. This is the monkey that I bought this at Dollar Tree for $3. I thought it was gonna be $1. I was like, what happened to Dollar Tree? Or at least $1.25. But yeah, you can just like stretch the monkey. You can. He ends up just going back to his regular form, but yeah, I just thought it was fun. I don't have anything to cook, or I'd cook something. I haven't even really been cooking lately. It's just been like instant rice with tuna and like a couple vegetables. I don't have any cake mix either, and the sugar I have is expired. I need to throw that out. I don't even have bread. I don't have any bread whatsoever. Aiden, there are plenty of those. Plenty of slasher movies out there. I could probably tell you some like more obscure ones that you could watch. Have you ever watched The Mutilator from the 80s? That one's not too bad. Things. That one's pretty terrible, but yeah. Rate waifus. Oh my god. Did you watch any of the movies that I had on the letterbox list? I'm trying to think of who like the best waifu is. Saber was definitely one that I had for a while, especially when I was playing Fate Grand Order. I played that so much. I would watch YouTube videos while I was playing
that. Or the other mobile game that I was super addicted to for the longest time was Lily's Garden, and it's not anything crazy. You're just tapping shapes or whatever. Like it's like a Super Collapse clone game. Did I already call you a sheriff from 1833? You did, funny and insightful. You did. But I still appreciate that. That's pretty funny. It's just a dead night. Did everybody actually have like things to do? Lily's Garden, it's a mobile game. I got so far. Hey DJ MJ, welcome to the stream. I got so far in Lily's Garden that they didn't have any more levels for a while. I was like, I have nothing to play. Yeah, I had nothing to play, and then I ended up just giving up on the game. So I was like, "Oh, this is boring. I'm done." And now there's like 1,000+ levels that have been added, but yeah, I gave up. Justin is the person that your girlfriend says not to worry about. You think I talk to anybody? My day's been okay. Tonight's been a little dead, though, but I don't know. Maybe I picked the wrong time to do a game or a phone stream. Like, usually this is like my almost hit like cheat code of like, oh, let's see if I can get some subscribers in here, and then it has been really dead. Thanks, Aiden. Your name would be Willie from Wisconsin. I'm not even from Wisconsin. I live here, but yeah. What would you rate Azurlane Taiho? Let me see what she looks like. Let's see. Wow. I'm gonna give out of 10. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it an 8. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. It is Friday. I didn't think anyone would actually have anything to do, but I think everybody is out and about, hanging out. I don't know. The weather's shitty here, though. So I'm a guy. I'm also going to give it an 8. Almost had it a little bit more, but I'll give it an 8. Usually I don't go for like Azurlane stuff, though. Like, I tried playing that game, and I just did not like it. Should I recreate the main? It is. Yes, you should. Yeah, there was a bad storm here yesterday as well. Like, as I was leaving the gym, I was seeing like lightning and stuff. I would, sure, I'll see. Oh wait, because it's a Magi. My bad. I'm sorry. You look like you're into toilet training. You look like you've never seen a toilet. See, there we go. See, we got someone coming in being a dickhead. It took a little bit. Where'd you get that suit from? The toilet store? Got 'em. Fucking idiots. It's coming around. Oh, okay. Akagi. Let me see. Let me see what Akagi looks like. This is Oh, Azur Lane. I gave her an 8. Yeah. Is this the same person? Yeah, it's the same person. Yeah, an 8. I mean, who. That's. You know what? There's a YouTube channel for anything these days. Let me see. So the ones that I had, like the game that I played the most, yeah, like Fate Grand Order. So I'm glad I can't see how much time I put into Fate Grand Order because I can't even access my account anymore. Because there's nothing like tied to the account, and I don't really want. Like every time I try to go back to it, I'm like, it just doesn't hit the same as it used to. But let me see. Oh wait, this is the one I used for. I used no, that's the actual website. There was a different site that it was a Game Press. Maybe that's what I used. Yeah, that's what I used. I've seen A Quiet Place. I did not enjoy it. I wanted to, but yeah, I couldn't get into it. I'm trying to think of who I thought the best girl and because what is it, Tamamo? I think that's what her name is, Tamamo. The cat girl in that's a 10 out of 10. Um, who else? Yeah, Tamamo. Basically any of the sabers, though. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 as well. And then, yeah, a lot of these I don't recognize because they're newer. But it's fun because you play the game and as you level them up. Oh, sorry. I just realized that you put that. My bad. Hold on. Actually, let me see. All right, this is my favorite saber. Miyamoto Musashi. That's a 10. 2 was better, really? No, the one was better. I haven't seen the second one. I thought there was a Jeff the Killer movie coming out. I do not think that she would. I don't think she would do that. I don't think. I think she'd just be like, "Are you're into this? Like, please just do this for me. I need this. My last dying breath. Why didn't you do this?" I'm trying to see if there's another character that I also thought was a 10 out of 10. Come on. So yeah, when you're playing Fate Grand Order, though, it's every time you level up the characters, it seems like every time the picture levels up too, it just changes to huge boobs. Every character, just giant boobies in your face. I've heard of Spy Family, yeah. Spy Family is pretty good. I didn't finish it though. As of most anime things. There was another character that I wanted to show, but I guess I just cannot. I don't think I can show that. Gorgon from Fate. Lord have mercy. All right. Anyway. Is that the? That's not the snake girl, right? Nara, that's is that the arachnid one? It is. Hell yeah. I'd take that. Lord have mercy. All right, who? Oh, I could get a. All right, I can't show that. I was gonna show it, but I can't. That if anyone's got $600 that they're wanting to spare for a for a figure. Ah, wow. Hey, look, we got a troll. Hey, look at that. See ya. We gotta stop with the edgy Epstein shit, though. God. Some truly fucked up thing when we're like, huh, Epstein. Stupid fucks. Monster Dr. Spider Girl. It's the. Hell yeah, Sven. Once again, if we were in person, just be like, I don't think you should. Well, actually, you know what? Look it up. Why not? Monster. Oh my lord. I like the other one. Actually, well, you know what? You know, it doesn't hurt to diversify your portfolio. I can't remember the last trashy anime show I watched. Monster Girl Doctor. Everyone needs to watch something trashy, especially for anime, you know? Like, why not? You can watch the good stuff with the storylines that'll bring you to tears or whatever. You can watch your Violet Evergardens or Your Name or... I'm not super into Ghibli. I know that's like heresy. We're never getting a season 2 for Monster Musume. You just gotta read the manga at that point. Then again, we never thought we'd get another season of Devil as a Part-Timer, so who knows? I don't think he'll ever get popular enough where Meat Canyon will make a video about me. But if he ever wants me to do a voice, I'd be down. I have not watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and I tried to read the manga and I couldn't get into it. It's hard to get into shonen stuff. Like, it just... It's hard. I don't know. It just feels the same after a bit. Like, there's still some Shonen Jump stuff that I like. Like, Chainsaw Man feels different enough. But then, like, anything else that's, like, the big stuff going on, like, I can't get into. I liked My Hero Academia for a bit. I'm not super into that one anymore either. There was a time where watching My Hero Academia wasn't seen as cringe, but I guess now it is. People post the the Kachan impreg shit now, like audio cringe. That shit's really funny though, so I need to watch the movie, the Chainsaw Man movie. I still haven't watched it yet. But the manga's great. The art's fantastic in it, and and I still like One Piece. Like, One Piece is great. One Piece just continues to get better, but I haven't been caught up since 2018. So there's not a new season of Chainsaw Man yet. There's a movie that came out, but there's no season yet. don't watch One Piece, read One Piece. Like, just use, there's like the Shonen Jump app thing that you can use, like $3 a month. Yeah, that's worth doing. Don't watch One Piece because the One Piece anime is poorly animated and just looks like shit, and the pacing is awful too. You've asked me to play Granny before. I don't know if I want to. Maybe someday. There's still a ton of games I gotta get to that I said I was gonna play. It just feels like I add another game onto the ever growing pile of games that I will eventually play. It's meant anything to me. You should watch Cromartie High School. It's a comedy anime from 2003. Watch the English dub of it. It's amazing. Sven gets it. He knows. Cromartie High School is hilarious. Highly, highly recommend it. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, Cromartie High School's great. I feel like such a geezer recommending something from 2003. I have not watched Baki, but I heard Baki's ridiculous. What's come out that I've watched? I don't really watch anything anymore. It's sad. Parasite the Maxim's great. I heard Mushoku Tensei is really good. I still have not watched Kung Fu Panda. No. I know, I need to watch it. There's a dude that carries a whole. I didn't watch it, but Vinland Saga. I've read some of Vinland Saga, and it's great. I usually read more than I watch. Hello, Pink Statue. Welcome to the stream. I would for anything. I just recommend reading it over watching it. Like Berserk is incredible, but the anime is so ass. I need to watch Frieren still, especially because I'm going to an anime convention in a couple weeks. I gotta watch some of the stuff that's like popular, just so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, I watched Solo Leveling. That was fine. It's fine. It is okay, and that's it. Maybe that was, yeah, I think that was the last thing that I watched. Where am I located? Are you the government? No, I'm in Wisconsin. I heard Shield Hero was pretty good. What was the one that people were saying to avoid? It sounded like Shield Hero, but it's not. I thought it was Shield Hero. There was like, you watch this and it's like, what is wrong with you? Sick. I've never been to New York. I wanted to go. There was a comic store that I wanted to go to that looked pretty cool, but now I'm not super into comic books anymore. I've fallen out of it. This is kind of how it goes. Raphtalia from Shield Hero. It was called Midtown Comics. I'm gonna get the. I know this is. I'm gonna give her a 7. almost a little too cutesy for me. That's still good though. Like 5 is an average. GameStop is expensive. That's why I don't use it. Unless I'm trading in stuff. Like if I can get like a decent deal on a game, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll just trade it in. Like $30 for a game, like whatever. That's fine. What are some other like anime stuff that you could watch? If you're a huge Gooner, Keijo. Keijo's great. It's a sports butt battle anime, but it actually becomes pretty involved, and I'm kind of sad that there's not more to it. Citrus, if you're a huge degenerate. I don't like Minecraft. I tried it. I tried playing it on stream, and it didn't go super well. I mean, like people watched. It was just I got really bored playing it. I'm not very good at like creating my own fun. Like growing up for like the Lego sets, like oh I don't want to make my own thing. I want to make the thing. Like oh I don't want to make like a oh I created this. It's like no I want to be like I want to make like I don't know the Daily Bugle or something. But of course those sets were super expensive and I could only get shit when it was on clearance. Like I have like the Lego Harry Potter train because it was on clearance. I can't remember how much I got it for, but it was like super discounted. Yeah, yeah, no, I have heard of yeah, B Stock. Yeah. Yeah, I used to go there when I lived in St. Louis. That's where I would get all the comic books that I would get. Sometimes games, but sometimes you would get somebody who would just put shit in the wrong spot and you'd get something for like dirt cheap when you weren't supposed to. That feels pretty nice. Those guys' trade rates were terrible. Um, but yeah, yeah, no, that man. Last time I went there, it was so shitty. Live pay bingo? What is that? I feel like I've played that. Live play bingo. I don't think that's weird. Honestly, that kind of looks like something I would play too. Yeah, there used to be a trivia game that was like that. Like 10 years ago. Actually, 13 years ago. It was like it was a big deal at the time, but yeah, you would like log in to see if you could do some trivia. I never won, ever. Because I don't know a whole lot of trivia, but it was a good time, but I don't remember what it was called. But every time it would come on and be like, oh dude, we gotta like we were at a restaurant one time and we all got a notification that the trivia thing was going. We were like, guys, we gotta do this. We gotta log on for the trivia. And then yeah, we would never win. Like we would get like kind of far, but never far enough where it mattered. But that was a good time. I miss doing that. I miss 2016 Pokemon Go. Yeah, yeah, no, those V Stocks would they would like heavy clearance those Skylanders out at one point because they were like, I'm tired of seeing this shit. Now they kind of go for something kind of a little bit, but yeah, all the stuff I get those through Nick, or if I find a store that has them, I'll try and get them. But even then, I don't know. Okay, yeah, if I consider doing it, because I use an app called Swagbucks, and I just play games on my phone, and sometimes I can get some money. Um, they usually do it for Amazon gift cards. I bought some games with some of the gift cards and stuff too that I got on there. I wish I could just use them for Steam cards, but you could do like a MasterCard gift card and then put all the funds into your Steam account, and like works about the same. But I last time I got like $50 in Amazon credits, and I what did I buy? I bought a water flosser and like a nice electric toothbrush. That was it. It's great though. Works really good. Yeah, Swagbucks is neat. Um, don't spend money playing the games because they're shit. They're so bad. Some of the games that I've played, oh my god, if I could just add the time back from playing that. One of them, it was like, oh, you could win like, you could get up to like $2,000, or no, it was $4,000 for this game. $4,000. But it took so long to progress. You would have to sit there and just tap whenever stuff would come up so you could get more gold coins and things, and ugh. It was terrible. It was not worth it. I didn't The game I made the most money from was Raid Shadow Legends. I got like $100 playing that. Cause you just like, all right, I'm gonna follow everything the guides are telling me, and then yeah, got $100. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really made a whole lot of money from it since then. I haven't really been using it. I've been reading more and painting more. Um, I dropped like the last few books that I was reading because they just didn't really do anything for me. I went to Toys R Us back in the day to. It was when I was in college. It was when I had Swap Force. Somebody got me Gorilla Drilla when it released because I was like, I remember, dude, it felt so embarrassing to enjoy playing Swap Force as a college student. There was a girl that went with me though, and I found out that she had a crush on me, but I had a girlfriend, so it was like, but she helped me get this Gorilla Drilla. I wish I had more money back then. I should have donated plasma when I was in college. I'm surprised I didn't. It's worth it. I was a lot more fit back then too. I mean, like decently built now too, but yeah, dude, playing. Oh my god, I remember just being like, guys, check out this game I got. It's really cool, Skylanders. And they watch me play it, and they go, "This is a game for babies. Why are you playing this?" I was like, "No, it's fun. You put the toys on the portal, and it's neat." They just didn't understand. But then my friend Anthony, oh, he was named Anthony at the time. Um, they played Skylanders with me, and they're like, I get it now." And he bought me uh the rock guy, the guy with the hammer. I don't remember. Clobber, is that his name? I can't remember. 200 Skylanders is nuts. I think I also have that many though. I've got a whole bin full of them. I don't even think I'll go back to playing Skylanders. There's nothing else to do. I have them all. I would go on eBay and buy the Skylander lots. Yeah, no, there surprisingly there are still a lot of people that play Skylanders. Um, I played all of them on stream, and they averaged about like 10 viewers, which for my streams, like, I mean, I don't get like too many people that watch my streams, but for when I was playing them, like 10 people, like, that's a lot to me. That always feels like that's a good stream. But yeah, dude, there's an underground Skylander scene still going. They want another Skylander game. I would play it if they'd ever made it. Or just a new Spyro game. That'd be cool. Yeah, dude, Aiden, you're definitely one of the OGs. Yeah, Aiden, and then the person that's been around the longest on the streams is probably Epic Zombie Killer. He's been watching since the Spyro streams. He doesn't come around as often as he used to, but he'll still chime in every once in a while. But yeah, he would come to the streams almost every day until I played too much Spyro, and he's like, dude, I can't do any more Spyro. You're killing me. Those Spyro games get real shit real fast. Oh my god. Horrible games. The Insomniac ones are great, and then after that, ugh. You think you're the youngest? Aren't you like 26? I'm 34. Aiden's like 19. Yeah, Weird Venom's like 6 years old. He's actually a baby. Welcome to Solutions 12. If anything, you're probably one of the oldest people here. There's a lot of youngins that watch the streams. Sven is 20, I believe. 22. Random guy's 19 or 20. Where Venom turned 17 on Tuesday. Yeah, he's 22. Dude, I like the color too. Like, it's nice. It's peaceful, relaxing. I listen to an audiobook while I'm coloring. Like, painting's the same as coloring too. Yeah, it's fun. Enjoy yourself. People are like, oh, I should just work and sleep. I'm like, no, dude, do some other shit too. Get a hobby. Put Gundams together. Maybe don't do that. Actually, you should. Yeah, get into Gundam. Fuck it. You can meet a lot of cool people. I have never really been on Pinterest. I want to get I want to get better at cooking or something. I just need like good recipes. I used to have Instagram and then I stopped using it. And Facebook, I use Facebook Messenger, but even then I'm like, why are we using this? He's a stalker? He's a stalker. Stalker? Because that spelling, it sounds like he puts shit on a shelf. Hey, he stocks at Walmart. I can't talk to him. But no, that makes sense. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've even like there's racism on every app. It's really bad, especially here on YouTube. Oh my god. And same with TikTok. Oh my god, dude, some of the things that people will say. What gives people the right to say the things that they say?
If people can be anonymous, they will choose to say just the most vile, horrible shit possible. No, I don't stalk anybody. There's no one to stalk. I'm not interested in anybody enough to stalk them. Yeah, I've got better things to do. Literally anything else is better to do than stalking people. I don't think Sabrizi's coming, guys. Damn. She played us like a fool. Thanks. Thanks. Am I the coolest? Don't push it. She's definitely asleep. But she's been trying to sleep all day. Like, I'll be there later. The next text I sent her is gonna be, so, you lied to me. I didn't know you were a liar. Wow. How are you gonna make this up to me? How many people do you know with a mustache, though? I should be a football playing king in space. And yet here I am, just a common man in a common room. Damn. I hate that cracks me up every time. I could be a football player. I could be a spaceman. Or I could be a king. I could be a spaceman. I could have a mustache. Or you could be a football playing king in space with a mustache. Your grandpa sounds like a cool guy. I'll do the waifu cosplay, I'll do the maid cafe thing if because we were all like, if you do the phone streams enough, you're gonna get to the 1,000 mark, and it's like, I don't think we're getting there anytime soon. It's bad. Hello to the people in the airplanes in the sky. Yeah, well, that's cool. He's a cool guy. That's good. If you have a mustache, you gotta at least be like a decent human being. So I'm being a poser, but still. I feel like there's just like a tumbleweed going through the stream. Just like, what is there to do? What is there to do? This would have been a good time to do the brownie stream. This would have been the time. But I don't have any brownies to make. I got nothing. Nothing. There's no games I could play. There's no nothing. We don't even have people being assholes. We're just chilling. I feel like we're sitting in a basement and just hanging out. Like, how's it going, guys? It's going pretty good. That's good. But then again, we at least have music. Like, I can't even play music in the background or anything. I don't even have anything to show you that I haven't shown you guys before. What else do you guys want to talk about? Like, I'm usually a lot better about this, but like, yeah. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't have anything to. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Well, I guess I can show you what's in the closet since you haven't seen it before.
Since you're new. These are all the the drawers of markers that I got. We don't open that drawer though. That drawer stays closed. What was in this one? There's a jar. That's my foot. Since you guys saw my foot, I'm gonna require $800 from all of you. The Gooner drawer. It's not the Gooner drawer, but I can't open it. Yeah, this. I have more clothes than this. I swear. I just got to do laundry. This is the Pokemon box I was showing off. You don't want to know what's in there. It's not anything illegal, but it's yeah. Yeah, here's all my PS2 games and my Lego shit and my sealed Persona 5 Take Your Heart edition. Here's all the boxes to all the here's all the boxes to all the model kits that I really need to throw away cuz I don't need them for anything. I'm like, well, what if I forget what one I put together? Like, whatever. Yeah, there's some more too. Anyone want some Garfield stickers? Once again, more fucking Gundam boxes, some puzzle boxes. I already put those puzzles together though. Here's all the books that I have that I still have not read. I keep telling myself, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get around to reading all this. And then I get more books. What the fuck is wrong with me? Here's all my board games, too. I have, as you can see, they're sealed. So can't really play these have miniatures in it. I could probably paint these, too. That could be kind of fun. Especially if they're like a decent size. I wish I could play a board game with you guys in person. Yeah, like I've got like this here too. Dude, when I'm sick, I can't do anything. I'm like very stereotypical guy. Like, ugh, I'm withering away. Roll my wheelchair out to the garden so I may see the flowers one last time before I perish. But yeah, once again, got another game that I haven't opened yet either. Bought it, never played it. This is a graphic novel in French because my friends went to France and got me this. They're like, this looks cool, you'd like it. Guys, I can't read this. It's in French. I want to read it. There is like an English version of it though. I think it's called like The Glass Sword. This is a board game that you can play by yourself though, the Final Girl games. These are really fun. I don't remember how to accurately play them, but each expansion's like $20, which sounds expensive, but you can mix and match the ones. So like this one here is like based off of like Jason Voorhees. So like this is set at a camp. This is like based off of Silent Hill. And then yeah, just other different things. But you can mix and match it. So you could have like Jason Voorhees, Poltergeist place, or Freddy Krueger knockoff guy at Antarctica. You know, like that kind of stuff. I've got this VR headset that I haven't used in a, a long time. Yeah, more books that I swear I'm gonna read one of these days. One of these days. Eventually. These are the smut books. I haven't read those yet. I've been doing good about that though. Like I've gotten through a bunch of them. But yeah, there's so many of these books that I want to read still. Like I got Dark Matter and I want to read that. I heard Living Things is really good. This book sucked. Lo-Fi, awful book. I dropped reading that. It was so boring. I got the first Percy Jackson book. Like I've got it's I've got the drive to do it. It's the discipline of actually sitting down and getting through all this stuff. But also I stream a lot, so welcome Devin, welcome back to the stream. But yeah, these are the books that I have finished over here. I've finished other books too. I don't own every copy of them. But I highly recommend these. Though Audition's good, The Sluts is good, and The Miso Soup. Lapvona is really good. Just everything by this author has been really great. Earthlings is really fucked up, but good. Call Me by Your Name. We've Always Lived in Castles, a great classic book too. But yeah, and then these are the Pokemon model kits. Would anyone like a sealed copy of Mario Kart Double Dash? Completely sealed. Ooh. Ladies. Yeah, it is cool. I think it's cool at least. Yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't really anything else to show off. Ah, cool. Hello there. I might end the stream here soon too, just because it's getting late. But yeah, yeah, of course. Everything else is very uneventful. Like you don't want to go in the bathroom. Like, ooh, the bathroom. Yes, Stefan.
What are you saying?
I should have had something prepared for you guys. I'm gonna be really sad when I see the analytics for this stream. It's gonna be like you had 100 views. Like, Jesus Christ, horrible. Yeah, I mean, like it's cool hanging out with you guys. It's just like it sucks because like I want you guys to be in the streams, but it's these streams. I'm like I want more people to see the streams, so I have more people in the other streams and kind of get the ball rolling a little faster. Like this is like the door-to-door salesman of streaming, like me going around knocking on people's doors and be like, come to my stream, come on, please, please. Yeah, like it does feel a little desperate. It kind of feels like I'm begging, like I'm cold calling people to come to the streams. Like, hey, come on, please come to these streams, man. I'm telling you, they're really fun, and it's great, and everybody's cool. We're all pretty accepting, to my knowledge. Yeah, tell all your friends, and tell your friends' friends, and then eventually we'll get the ball rolling. I mean, I've definitely climbed a lot.
like, I think last year I was at like 200. Do the money shake thing again? Okay. Money, please. Come on, Dad. Someone. No, someone please subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm so close to 800 subscribers. Please. It feels desperate. I try not to be like that either. I don't try to like eBay. Like I've seen some people that are egregious about it. They're like, like especially on TikTok, they're like, come on guys, come on, let's send a galaxy, which is $10. Come on. Yeah, no, it's still great that I got some subs though. Like, hey, I'll take 3 over 0, but usually it's like 10 subs though. That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, it'd be cool if we got more. Just more people in general. But then again, I like that we don't have any alt-right weirdos in here telling me to KYS, so that's nice, at least. I feel like I've banned most of them, but then again, they always come back. Thanks, DJ. I appreciate that. Yeah, the next stream will be... I think the next stream will be pretty good, though. I don't know, yeah, I just feel like it's usually more bumping. That's a lot of friends. I got a few. And then I got the channel, the Discord. There's like 70 people in that Discord now. I feel bad at everyone, but it's like, you're here use the Discord. I mean, here in Wisconsin, I have 2 friends. 3 friends? Yeah, I don't really get out too much, though. Yeah, like for the Discord, it's like I'm cool with everyone. I don't know if I can really consider anybody like a true friend, but like we're all cool to each other usually, normally. Nothing too crazy usually happens in there. Usually, unless somebody posts something fucking stupid. It feels not quite, yeah, it feels like roommates. It doesn't feel like quite like coworker. But yeah, roommate works. My best friends live in St. Louis. There I have more friends, but around here I don't. I don't really get out a whole lot. I think if I lived back in St. Louis, I'd probably leave my place a lot more and do things. But then I wouldn't stream as much. That actually might be good for my health. I feel like I'm destroying my voice doing it. Hold on. Let me see the St. Louis Azure Lane. I think I've seen her before. Oh, that's a 9 out of 10. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Oh, fascinating. Yes, quite. There's no, like, I'm surprised there's not a... I'm gonna look up Wisconsin waifu and see what happens.
images of. What the fuck is Waifu Tactical Force? What the fuck is this? Comes out in 2027. I don't need to play this. I'm good. All right, I'll show you. It's like a tactical, yeah, it's a tactical shooter game that's dummy thick waifus in it. Like, Lord have mercy. Sabrizi, please. That's a lot of dogs. 5 dogs? Alright, I'll check the Discord emoji channel here real quick. Let me see. Jesus. Man, I am double chinning. Man, you guys really know how to capture just the absolute worst angles of me. Thank you, guys. It's like, yeah, I've been looking pretty good. See that picture? Jesus Christ! I look like shit. What happened to me? You guys are fucking bunch of bastards for that. That's funny though. God. Is there really not like a Wisconsin waifu thing? I figured it'd be something for something. I don't know. Yeah, Devin is the master of making emojis. But, alright, I think I should just head on out then. Get on out of here. Because, it's getting late. 11:54. Yeah, that's where all the stuff's going on, is on the Discord. The after the chats. I don't blame you. It seems like Discord might be going up in flames anyway. But we'll see. Alright, hold on. I'll look up Azur Lane, New Jersey. Nice. Nice. You love to see it. Is there an Illinois? Chicago. God damn. Lord have mercy. We must be strong. Lack of clothes. Yeah, that sure does. Wow. Can't probably show that. Nice. Is there anyone else that I need to be looking up? You think you can take 2014 Daniel Bryan in a fight? Welcome, Waker. Who is Daniel Bryan? No, that guy would tear my asshole out of my forehead. No. You kidding me? Yeah, no, that man will kill me. And I'm 5'9". He'll destroy me. All right. Casino. Let me see. Nice. Well, you know, uh, oh, you know, you know, that's I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. It was Universal Bolt. Nope. I don't even know who else. Oh, we can go by name. I'm trying to think of what else. What other names? Oh, there's a. Let's see. So. There's Indianapolis. Nope. Indiana? Indiana, though. That is very yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. Nice. Other than that, I don't know if there's Minneapolis. No. That one feels weird. I'm surprised there's not like a Milwaukee one. Trying to see if there's any other towns that I could think of. But yeah, St. Louis, that's a good one. That's a good one. Washington? Nah. Alright, Washington though. That's a 10 out of 10. Washington? Washington and Indiana. You love to see it. God damn. All right. Yeah, there's a ship called Indiana, and then that game, there's one called Indiana, and she's hot. That was the whole thing. But anyway, thank you guys for coming to the stream tonight. I know it was kind of dead, but thanks for hanging out. Thank you to the ones that subscribed. 782 subscribers now. Random post, just. But yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to like the stream if you haven't done that yet. And I'll see you in the next stream where we're going to do probably the rest of The Devil in Me. So, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice night. Bye. See ya. Bye-bye.